Imagine living your life in a body that feels like it is slowly locking up day by day. For years, you might ignore the fact that you spend most of your day sitting in a hard chair without any immediate consequences. But then a random day arrives where you try to perform a simple deep squat to pick something up and you feel a sharp jab of pain in your knees. You get out of bed and realize it takes a lot more effort just to stand up straight than it used to just a few years ago. Your legs feel shaky when you walk down the stairs and you notice your balance is not as reliable as it once was. You might tell yourself that it is just part of getting older because you haven't actually fallen or suffered a major injury yet. But the truth is that your body is simply collecting the price of years of inactivity. Your muscles are atrophied and your joints are locking up because your tendons have lost their resistance from a lack of stimulus. We have analyzed the data and looked at proven studies to find a way to shield your body before it is too late for your mobility. The resolution is a specific set of 8 isometric exercises validated by science to build a truly functional body. These movements allow you to strengthen your muscles and improve your leg strength without the joint pain often caused by traditional heavy weightlifting. Every sentence in this guide is designed to help you regain autonomy and feel stronger at any stage of life. The first exercise on our list is the hollow body hold, which is a move that many people overlook until they feel their back start to fail. This is a fundamental move used by elite gymnasts to create a solid base of stability for the entire core and midsection. When you hold this position, you are developing anti-extension strength that protects your lower back from injuries during daily exercise. To do this correctly, you must lie on your back on a flat surface and lift your shoulders and legs simultaneously while keeping your lower back pressed into the floor. Your body should look like an inverted letter C, and you should feel a deep burn in your stomach muscles. But the biggest mistake people make is letting their lower back arch and lose contact with the ground. This transfers all the tension to the spine instead of the abs, which can actually cause the pain you're trying to avoid. If this feels too hard at first, you can bend your knees or keep your arms at your side to make it beginner friendly. Start with 10 to 15 seconds for 3 sets and focus on the quality of the contraction rather than the time. The second exercise is the Superman, which targets the muscles you cannot see in the mirror but that keep you upright. This move strengthens your entire posterior chain, including your glutes and the tiny muscles supporting your spine. This is perfect for anyone who spends hours sitting because it reactivates the muscles that have become weak and long over time. Lie face down on the floor and lift your arms and legs off the ground at the same time using your back muscles. But do not look up toward the ceiling because throwing your head back can cause unnecessary neck strain and tension. Keep your gaze at the floor and imagine you are getting as long as possible from your fingers to your toes. Hold this position for 15 to 30 seconds and remember to breathe through the tension. As we look at these science-based methods for better health, you might realize how much noise there is in the fitness world today. Most people spend a fortune on supplements and fancy gear that they do not actually need to see results. I want to help you cut through the hype and stop wasting money on things that do not work for your long-term health. That is why we created the Daily Strength Project school community for people just like you. Inside, you will find our supplement secret sauce guide, which reveals the 20 essential nutrients and supplements for optimal health and fitness. This community usually costs $24.95 per month for new members, but we are offering it for free to the first 100 people who join our group today. If you are one of the first 100, you will be grandfathered in for free for the rest of your life and never pay a dime. You can join the community for free right now by clicking the link in the description to get your downloads and start your journey toward pain-free movement. Now let's get back to the movements that will change your life and keep your joints feeling young. The third exercise is the bear position, which is a hidden gem in the world of functional fitness. This might look simple from the outside, but it is a full body workout for your core and your shoulders. Start on your hands and knees in a tabletop position, then lift your knees just 2 centimeters off the ground. The goal is to maintain a flat back like a table while your muscles begin to tremble from the effort of staying still. But do not raise your hips too high like a pyramid, or you will lose the tension in your core. This exercise improves your balance and teaches your body how to stabilize itself in space. Start with 20 seconds and work your way up to a full minute as you get stronger. The fourth exercise is the wall squat, which is the ultimate test of lower body endurance. This is a classic way to build incredible leg strength and knee stability without any joint impact or heavy weights. Lean your back against a wall and slide down until your thighs are parallel to the floor, like you are sitting in an invisible chair. This builds the endurance you need for simple tasks like climbing stairs or getting out of a chair without using your hands. But make sure your weight stays on your heels rather than your toes to protect your knees from stress. Keep your back fully supported against the wall and do not let your lower back arch away from the surface. Try to hold this for 30 seconds for 3 repetitions, and you will feel your quadriceps start to fire up. The fifth exercise is the isometric push-up, which takes a standard movement and makes it much more intense. This works your chest and arms while forcing your core to stay rock solid throughout the entire hold. You can hold this at the top with straight arms or halfway down for a much bigger challenge to your muscles. But you must keep your body in a straight line from your head to your feet without any sagging in the middle. If your hips sink toward the floor, you are no longer protecting your spine and the exercise loses its value. You can drop to your knees to make this a low impact at home workout you can do anywhere without equipment. Before we move to the final exercises on our list, I want to hear from you. What is the one fitness goal you have been struggling to reach lately in your own journey? Leave a comment below with your goal and let us know what city you are watching from today. The sixth exercise is the high plank isometric, which is often neglected in favor of the elbow plank. While similar to a push-up, the focus here is on pushing the floor away to spread your shoulder blades wide. This is essential for bodyweight training because it fixes your posture and strengthens your shoulders. This move targets the serratus anterior muscle, which keeps your shoulder blades tucked against your ribs. But avoid locking your elbows completely, as this puts too much stress on the bone instead of the muscle. Keep a tiny microflexion in your elbows to keep the tension on your triceps and chest. The seventh exercise is the isometric calf raise, which is vital for your circulatory health. Your calves act like a second heart by helping pump blood back up your body against the force of gravity. Stand on your tiptoes as high as you can and hold that position to improve your balance and prevent dangerous falls. But do not let your ankles roll outward while you are holding the height, because that can lead to a strain. If you are new to this, stay hydrated to avoid any painful cramping in the muscles during the hold. You can do this on the edge of a step to increase the range of motion and make the exercise even more effective. The final exercise is the dead hang, which is perhaps the most important move for longevity. This involves hanging from a sturdy bar to allow gravity to naturally decompress your spine. This is one of the best strength exercises for your grip and your overall shoulder health. But you must keep your shoulders active by pulling them down slightly rather than letting them hang totally loose. This move can actually make you feel taller and more mobile by creating space between your vertebral discs. If you have a job where you sit all day, this is the perfect way to undo the damage of spinal compression. Try to hold the bar for 20 seconds and gradually build up to a full minute of hanging. If your grip strength is weak, you can keep your feet on the ground to assist you at the beginning. If you want to keep building a body that lasts, you need to stay consistent with these daily routine movements. Isometrics are the secret to staying strong without wearing out your joints as the years go by. Make sure to subscribe to the channel right now so you never miss a science-based guide to fitness and health. Now that you know how to build a stronger body, check out the next video on the screen to learn more about the best ways to stay fit. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.